Have you ever pondered the concept of duality, the notion that every aspect of life is balanced by its opposite? At its core, duality represents the balance that permeates our existence. It's the yin and yang, the light and dark, the silence and sound. It's a philosophical concept that has woven itself into the very fabric of our understanding of the world. From the dawn of human consciousness, we've recognized these dual forces at play, the heat of the day balanced by the cool of the night, the ebb and flow of the tides, the cycle of life and death. This principle of duality, of balance and harmony, is not just a philosophical construct. It's embedded in our everyday experiences, shaping our perceptions, guiding our decisions, influencing our relationships. But here's the twist. Is this notion of duality absolute? Or is it merely a perception shaped by our limited understanding of the universe? Many argue that duality is a fundamental aspect of reality. It's seen in the binary of night and day, the ebb and flow of tides, the cycle of life and death. Duality is everywhere. It's in the heart of nature, with the changing seasons, the predator and the prey, the blooming flower and the wilting leaf. It's in the dance of the cosmos, with matter and antimatter, gravity and dark energy, stars and black holes. Even our own human existence is framed by dualities. Think about the brain, with its left hemisphere responsible for analytical and logical tasks, and the right hemisphere for creativity and intuition. But why does this matter? Dualities provide structure and order to our world. They help us make sense of complex phenomena by breaking them down into complementary pairs. They offer balance and symmetry, creating harmony in a universe that often seems chaotic and random. Take the concept of good and evil. This moral duality forms the basis of many philosophical and religious systems. It helps us navigate our social world, guiding our actions and shaping our values. In science, the principle of wave-particle duality has revolutionized our understanding of the quantum world. It has allowed us to explore the mysteries of light and matter, pushing the boundaries of our knowledge. So it seems that duality is an inherent part of the fabric of existence. But is it really? On the other hand, some philosophers and scientists challenge the idea of duality, suggesting it's more a product of the human mind than a fundamental truth. Let's delve into this perspective. Critics argue that duality is an oversimplified lens through which we view our complex universe. We categorize phenomena into pairs like good and evil or life and death. But does this truly reflect the intricacies of our world? Consider light, for instance. Is it a particle or a wave? The answer, as quantum physics tells us, is both. It defies the dualistic categorization we are so accustomed to. Similarly, water can be both a liquid and a solid, depending on its state. Then there's the concept of good and evil. Isn't it too reductionist to categorize actions or people purely as one or the other? Humans are complex beings with motivations and emotions that often blur the lines between these binary categories. Furthermore, limiting our understanding of the universe to dualistic concepts might prevent us from exploring other possibilities. It's akin to looking at the world in black and white when it's bursting with color. By insisting on duality, we risk creating false dichotomies that constrain our thinking and our potential for discovery. As we continue to explore the mysteries of the universe, we may need to step beyond the familiar comfort of dualistic thinking. So the existence of duality remains a matter of debate, a puzzle that continues to intrigue us. As we've seen, the concept of duality is both compelling and controversial. It is a philosophical enigma that has left thinkers pondering for centuries. On one hand, we have the argument that duality is an inherent part of our existence. It's seen in the natural contrasts of our world, day and night, hot and cold, joy and sorrow. This perspective suggests that duality is a universal truth, a fundamental principle that underscores reality. On the other hand, there are those who challenge this notion. They argue that duality is not a universal truth but a human construct, a product of our perception and cognition. It's a way for us to make sense of the world, to categorize and compartmentalize the complex and often chaotic nature of existence. This debate continues with no definitive answer in sight. Whether duality is a fundamental truth or a human construct, it continues to provoke thought and discussion, reminding us of the complexity and mystery of the universe we inhabit.